Hello, hello, hey, hello, hello. Welcome back to Anointed Crown Tarot. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't already done so, you know the deal. Subscribe to the channel. Take a look at the description box. Follow me on all my social media platforms. If you're on TikTok, follow me. Instagram, follow me. Facebook, come follow me. Wherever I'm at, I want you there too, okay? Today we're going to be doing fire signs. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If those are in your chart in any of those placements, or if you are dealing with one, this reading could possibly resonate with you. We're going to, of course, talk about your love life, get an update, see what's going on with the person or people you're dealing with. We're going to see. I felt the need to say people for whatever reason, and I ain't said that in none of my videos. But we're going to get an update and see what's up with that. And as always, if it don't resonate, don't force it, babies. If it don't apply, let it fly. The only way to know exactly what energy is yours is by booking a personal reading with me, which you could do through my website, which is listed in my description. Today and tomorrow only, the last 2 days of the month, you can get $10 off of any tarot reading that you book through my website. Any tarot reading that you book, and tomorrow is the last day for that deal. I've been running it all month long. So fire signs, let's go ahead and get into it again. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Spirit, tell me about the person on my fire sign collective's mind. Tell me about the person on my fire sign collective's mind. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody's thinking about an earth sign. And that is a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I saw the Queen of Cups while I was shuffling. The Queen of Pentacles, I'm sorry. So we got the Page of Cups, the Three of Wands. Judgment card. Star card. There is possibly someone new that you were here connected to. You met this person while you were basically working on yourself, doing some healing work. You weren't really like you were talking to people, but you weren't really putting yourself out there as far as dating. So this is when you met this person. So this is someone new. And you're giving it some effort for sure. You're giving it some effort with the Three of Wands here. The connection is making some sort of progress. Let's see. Let me tell me more, Spirit. Thank you. Tell me more about the person on my fire signs mind. Got the Ace of Cups in reverse. With the King of Pentacles. You could, I said earlier, you could be dealing with an earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Got the Knight of Pentacles here. And then we got the Sun. So although you are dating and you're kind of trying to put yourself out there, what I'm also picking up on is you're not really open. Like this connection is making some sort of progress, but it's not something that you're fully open or investing into right now. And that's because you're just honestly just emotionally drained from possible connections, from other connections possibly here. But this also could be saying that you're dealing with somebody who's very immature that you need to heal from. I'm showing that you could be working on your finances and You know, although things are looking up, it's, you know, it's just moving a little bit slower than what you expect. So that could be also why you're not really fully investing into this situation. Tell me more, Spirit. Let's put this over here. Is that still on camera? Yes, it is. Tell me more. Okay, so you got somebody that you're dealing with here, but you're just not really invested. It's kind of like you're just filling the void and passing by time. Like, dating is not something that you're really interested in right now. That's really the vibe that I'm getting. And it's like, although a part of you thinks about pursuing something more or deeper, you're just like, your head and your heart is just not in it. And that's mostly because you're focused on your finances. You feel like if your money was a little better, you know, things could be different, or if you were more stable. Another reversal. There's also a situation that you could still be connected to or holding on to that's preventing you from moving forward, but that connection also could be affecting your finances too. Who you're connected to matters. All of that shit matters. And it's very possible that you're in some sort of karmic cycle right now. Leo energy with the Strength card here. Is that still on camera? Yes. Okay, Leo energy with the Strength card here. And you're also trying to be patient. You're trying to dig deep within yourself and pull out that courage, pull out that, you know, that inner strength that you know that you possess as a fire sign to basically turn your situation around. Lord, I just had like 5 cards fly off. Crazy. Okay. The first one I saw was the Devil, but we're going to put them all back in the deck and reshuffle, because when I say they all kind of just flew out of nowhere. So I'm asking, so maybe nobody's really on your mind. Like, you could be dealing with somebody or multiple people, but nothing serious. That's what I'm getting. Nothing serious here. There's nothing serious. And again, but you are still connected to somebody. There's somebody that you're still connected to that you have not left yet. And right as I said that, I got the Queen of Cups here. And I think I've gotten that in your last few readings, which means that it's probably a water sign that you are still connected to, which is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. 7 of Swords. Yep. That card's come out in almost every single one of your readings. Oh, that fell up on my shoulder. Let's reshuffle. Tell me more, Spirit. Another reversal. I think, yeah, you guys aren't even really able to move on into anything new or really fully invest in whatever person you are talking to or dealing with, because you're still connected to that Queen of Cups. You're still connected to that water sign that you could be doing it. And again, they don't have to be a water sign, but that's what I'm showing that you're possibly connected to. It's a situation you kind of keep going back and forth to. Like, one day you want to leave it, and it's, you know, you probably say some hurtful words, because I just heard some stuff in my head I'm not going to repeat on camera. But then another day you feel the need to go back to the situation. So it's like you're keeping yourself in a karmic loop. Like, you're keeping yourself at this 9 of Wands. You haven't reached the 10. You haven't reached the Death card, nothing. Like, you're keeping yourself at this Wheel of Fortune, 9 of Wands. And it's also keeping you in that 4 of Cups energy too. You're ready to move forward, but what action are you taking? They're like, you're ready to move forward. But like I said, just from looking at the 9 of Wands, the World, the Wheel of Fortune, the 7 of Pentacles reversed, and the Knight of Swords, it's something that you keep leaving but going back to. Leaving but going back to. And then there's the tower. Look, the tower and the death card fell out together. This is something you gotta let go. And if you want better for yourself, if you want your finances to improve, and then we also had the 3 of Cups that fell down too, right behind the 5 of Cups. Shit. And then that fell out in reverse that time. We have the tower and the death card here. You got to let this go. If, like I said, if you want your situation to improve, if you want to really if you really want to dig deep into yourself and do the healing work that you need to do, if you really want to move forward, you really want to start dating, you want your money to improve, baby, you got to let it go. And it's like the divine, I just heard the divine keep showing you that, hey, this is something you need to let go. This is not good for you. This is draining you. This is draining your finances. But you're not taking the necessary steps. The thing is that the divine will step in, but you got to remember that we have free will. So we make the choice. Like the divine will give us, they can give us signs all damn day. But if you're not making the decision for yourself to actually get the hell out of a situation, or, you know, choose a right or a left path versus sitting at that fork in the road, guess what you're going to keep doing? You're going to keep repeating that cycle. You're going to keep 11-11 right as I said that on the timer. You're going to keep repeating that cycle. Y'all got to break the cycle. It is your free will that helps you to break the cycle. And I'm sorry if I'm talking to you like this, but it is frustrating because y'all deserve better than what y'all are settling for, babies. Like, so really ain't nobody on your mind as far as your love life. Let's see about this. Let's see what's blocking you then in your love life. Because y'all really ain't got nobody on your mind. You ain't really dealing with nobody. You dealing with people, but nothing serious. Spirit, what's blocking my fire signs in their love life? What's blocking my fire signs in their love life? Thank you, Spirit. What's blocking my fire sign collective in their love life? 3 of Pentacles. It could have something to do with the people or the person that you're connected to. Look, and those 2 cards, and y'all just saw me shuffle those cards. Look what 2 cards just came out in reverse. The 5 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. You keep holding on to people in situations that serve you no purpose in your life anymore. It's like you've outgrown the situation, or you're trying to outgrow the situation, but fear. It's strictly fear. And you keep going, like I said, you keep leaving and going back. You leave the situation, then you go back to it because you fear the unknown. Like the moment you get uncomfortable, you're like, oh shit, let me go back inside. No, and I think I gave y'all this reference before in another video. Stoop Kid gonna leave his stoop from Hey Arnold. Like Stoop Kid need to get the hell off the stoop because I almost cursed at y'all. Stoop Kid need to get off the stoop, okay? Like there's nothing wrong with being comfortable, but if you want to grow, if you want to prosper, if you want to ascend, if you want to elevate, you have to separate yourself from everything that is preventing you from doing so. It is going to be uncomfortable. Growth is not meant to be comfortable, y'all. It is something new. It is a new experience. You're discovering new parts of yourself. You're adjusting. You're adapting. It's uncomfortable as hell. I know it is. I've been through it personally. Look, cards flying out. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And again, we got the Knight of Swords again in reverse. Like, let me hold y'all's hands. You feel me? Let me hold your hands, because y'all are y'all are actually more emotional than what you're portraying yourself to be. And you're not allowing yourself to feel and navigate your emotions and that discomfort that you feel with growth. So you, like I said, you keep going back, baby. You can't keep going back. Like, you deserve happiness. You deserve that. Like, you don't feel confident in yourself. You don't feel confident in your vision. You don't feel confident in your path. And you know, when I see people that lack confidence like that, it's honestly not that you necessarily, like, part of it is, yes, you lack confidence in yourself, but you also lack confidence and faith in God and the divine, the universe, your spirit guides. Like, you don't trust them. But that really has a lot to do with you not trusting yourself. You don't even trust your own decision making. Like, it's time to figure out what you need to do to get out of the situation that you're in. It's time to figure that out. And once you develop that plan, you need you to stick with it and keep going. Like, even if you come to an obstacle, if you come to a point where it's difficult and hard, keep going. Keep in mind, though, that shit is temporary. Those obstacles, boom, you're going to come over that. That discomfort, that is temporary. That's not how the rest of your journey is going to be. Have some, look at that. Ace of Pentacles, baby. Y'all have some faith in yourselves. Please have some faith in yourselves, because you are so deserving of so much more, and there's so much potential out there for you, but you gotta believe that it's there. You gotta believe that it's there. And also, I just heard, just because it doesn't look how you want it to look, it doesn't mean that it's not an opportunity. It doesn't mean that it's not a blessing. Like, the divine is literally handing you something, and because they gave it to you on, like, let's say they ran out of silver platters, but all they got is paper plates. Because it's on a paper plate and not a silver platter, you looking like, ugh. Don't do that. Don't do that. Your expectations are going to be, this is why your expectations are going to be a part of what keeps you from progressing forward. Like, some of you could have really bad anxiety too. I am definitely an advocate of, like, tarot is helpful. Yes, we can provide clarity. We can provide spiritual guidance, but baby, the same way we utilize, doctors and herbs, and we go to the gym and we do all of these things to keep our body intact, to keep ourselves healthy, to take care of our mind and our souls and our spirits. Therapy is just another tool. It's another tool for you to utilize. I am an advocate for it. I've gone to therapy for years. Like, a lot of you are under stress right now. Just a lot is going on in your life. A lot of it is surrounding your finances too. And you're very anxious because you could be living paycheck to paycheck, not knowing where your next dime or dollar is going to come from. You could be buried in bills. Spirit is saying you need to take a moment. Take a moment to pause and reflect. Take a moment to sit with yourself and ask yourself, what is it that I'm doing that's creating the current energy in my life, that's creating the current dynamic? Because sometimes we don't want to hold ourselves accountable for the bullshit that's going on in our lives. And the truth is, a lot of the times, it's our fault. Whether it's us not properly managing our money, making wrong decisions, spending money where we shouldn't, doing things that we need to, kind of hold out on. Like, sometimes you can't go out with your friends. Sometimes you can't celebrate and, go get the bottle. Like, sometimes you can't do that. Sometimes you got to handle business first. And my thing is, if your life is not together, then you need to stick to handling business. Stick to handling your business. And Lord, that card just flew all the way over there. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups in reverse. What is this? The Queen of Pentacles. Something has you distracted. For sure. I don't like where this sits. My OCD kicking in. We're going to put this right here. But something has you distracted. Like, you could be fantasizing about the life that you want versus actually taking the necessary steps to achieve and manifest that life that you desire. You got to get out your head. The wishful thinking, like, dreams are great to have, but dreams, I promise you, and I hate to say it this way, dreams don't mean shit without the action behind it. They don't mean shit. It ain't nothing but a dream. What are you going to do to achieve it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you going to do? Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles spirit. Seven of Swords. Ace of Swords. Tell me more. Emperor. Seven of Wands reverse. Okay, so clarify this Seven of Swords. There might be an earth sign. And I think I said this at the beginning of your reading. You might have an earth sign on your mind. And I think we saw the King of Pentacles, was it? Oh, it was in the other spread. There might be an earth sign, Queen of Pentacles again, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, that you may want to approach or go towards or have a conversation with about something. Like, you could be finally, like, this might be somebody that you weren't talking to or haven't talked to, and you finally, and you're feeling the need to reach out to this person. I just heard that, and this Queen of Pentacles could be any, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be platonic. It could be your family, whatever. But there's something about this Queen of Pentacles that has like a sort of nurturing energy to you. You feel like this person's very resourceful and very intelligent. And you may want to have a conversation with them about something because in some way, shape, or form, this person speaks to the Emperor in you. That's what I'm getting. This person speaks to the Emperor in you. So this is somebody that whom you think highly of, you value their opinion, their perspectives, their wisdom, their guidance. And maybe that's why you want to reach out to this Queen of Pentacles. Then we got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and we got the King of Wands in reverse. And that King of Wands in reverse could very well be you, which basically just means you're not existing in your natural energy. Like, you're naturally, you know, charismatic. You're naturally confident and ambitious and driven. And in the reverse, you're basically the complete opposite. Like, you're controlling. You could be too bossy. You can definitely be manipulative. Like, you're out, like you don't really have the ability to lead or, you know, guide people. Strength card is Leo energy. Like, baby, y'all gotta dig deep in your bag. You gotta dig deep in your bag and find your inner strength. Like, honestly, even if you value the opinion of this Queen of Pentacles, it's not fair to them for you to want to reach out to them. I'm not saying you can't, but it's not fair that you see all this negative energy? It's not fair to put that on that person. Let's just say it that way. There are yes, you need a community, you need people by you, you need people to support you, love you, pour into you, but there are some things you really got to do for yourself. This hole that you've dug, that you're in, this low vibrational hole, you got to dig yourself out, because somebody could talk to you all day, they could tell you all these great things about yourself, but if you don't see it and believe it in you, their opinion doesn't matter. Their perspective doesn't matter. You got to see it in you, because that same person could tell you, oh, you ain't shit. And if you believe you ain't shit, guess what? And perfection is a myth, babies. Let me tell y'all that. Perfection is a myth. It's just a word. It is just a word. It is not something that we are humanly capable of really achieving. Like, we all make mistakes, babe. We all make mistakes. And then we got the devil here. Why is the devil here? Ten of Pentacles. You have unhealthy attachments and coping mechanisms, especially in regards to your finances. And that is going to prevent you from achieving your financial goals. That's going to prevent you from building the legacy that you want. Y'all got some work y'all got to do on yourselves, baby. Y'all got to shift the energy. And how you shift the energy is by shifting your mindset. And it does not happen overnight. This is something you have to do and work towards every single effing day. Every day. Like, it is hard. It is hard. And I know how hard it is, because, baby, I've done it. I still do it. You have to fight with your mind every day to convince yourself otherwise. You have to be damn near delusional. You know what I'm saying? Stop convincing yourself of the negative aspects of yourself in your life and think about the positive. Start speaking life into yourself. Something I really like to do, write affirmations on my mirror, and I read them and say them to myself every day. I got affirmations on my phone. I read them and I say them to myself. I don't do it every day, but I try to. I'm not going to lie to you. Like I said, perfection is a myth. We are all human. But that is something that y'all need to do, baby. You got to start by retraining your mind. And the thing is that even with retraining your mind, you might have days where you still struggle. Don't revert back to the old you. Don't revert back to the old shit. Keep pushing forward. And just because you have a bad moment, it doesn't mean you have to have a bad day. Just because you have a bad day, it doesn't mean you have to have a bad week. There are 7 days in a week. Just because you had one bad day out of that 7, you still had 6 good ones. Why are you so focused on that one? Just because you had a bad hour in the morning, why are you focused? What about the other 10 hours in your day? Why do y'all let these small, trivial moments affect your whole entire life? You got to get out of that mindset, baby. You got to. Otherwise, you are going to drown in your own shit. Okay? You are going to drown in your own shit. Let's see. Let's pull a few of these, because I'm feeling called to do these oracles. Because this was supposed to be a love reading, but guess what? It's a self-love reading, because this is about you. This is about you now. I just saw the transformation card, and that's literally what we're over here talking about. You just transforming. Give me a few oracles for my fire sign spirit. Reflection. It says, reflection brings deep insight. Have you been avoiding self-reflection? Take time to sit with your thoughts and feelings. Your inner world holds the answers that you seek. I told y'all earlier, you got to sit with yourselves. Synchronicity, surprise. It says, life's coincidences are often the universe's way of guiding you. Have you noticed unexpected synchronicities? These signs may be helping you find your path forward. So some of you could be seeing signs, angel numbers, hearing music, seeing words, hearing names, whatever, that are leading you and trying to guide you on the path that you need to be choosing, that aligns with your best and your highest self, that aligns with your purpose and your desires, and you're ignoring it. Pay attention to those signs. That person you keep arguing with, guess what? There's a reason why. That means they don't align with you, or they don't align with where you're going or what you've been praying for. That means that the divine is trying to get you to remove yourself from the situation or remove that person out of your life. We got twin flame here and inspiration. So a twin flame relationship is intense and transformative. Again, the word transformation. Are you struggling with deep connection? This relationship challenges you to grow and evolve on a soul level. So there may be somebody that you either are connected to or were connected to who might have been a twin flame to you. And twin flame connections, like too many people get wrapped up in, oh my God, I'm supposed to be with my twin flame. No. Are you? Yes. But is that the whole sole purpose of it? No. The purpose of your twin flame journey is to help you find you. It is to help you discover you. And if that other person is doing the journey along with you and doing the work at the same pace as you, then guess what? Yeah, you can have union in the end, but that is not the sole purpose. Too many people be focused on getting together or having a life with their twin flame when really it's just supposed to help your soul evolve. That is the sole purpose of the twin flame journey, to help your soul evolve. That person triggers you in ways that you may not notice or realize about yourself. They mirror the shit about you that you tend to ignore, overlook, or that you have not addressed or healed. That is the purpose of your twin flame journey, babies. Inspiration is sparking within you, lighting the way forward. Have you felt stuck lately? Reconnect with what excites you. It will reignite your creativity and motivation. Give me more, Spirit. Give me more for my fire signs. Some of you are feeling ungrounded, sturdy. A strong foundation is the key to success. Are you feeling uncertain about something? Focus on building a solid base in whatever you're working on. It will provide long-term stability. Marriage and spirit. Marriage is a blend of love, trust, and responsibility. Are you considering a deeper commitment? Ensure you are ready for the responsibilities and challenges that come with it. Now, some of you could be thinking about commitment. Some of you could be desiring a deeper love or a partnership in some way, shape, or form. This card is basically saying, make sure that's something that you're really ready for. And I can tell you right now, based on that previous spread, baby, you're not. You got to make sure you're ready for that. You have to make sure you are ready. Otherwise, your negative shit is going to pour into that other person's life. And next thing you know, you got another karmic connection. Unless if that person, is healed enough to walk away from the situation. But spirit, the power of your spirit is always there, quietly supporting you. If you feel lost, take time to listen to your inner voice. Through meditation or simple outdoor activities, you can reconnect with your inner strength. Get outside. It's the summertime, baby. I don't care where you at right now. It is the summertime. So there is some sort of sun or daylight. Maybe you're somewhere where there's some grass. Hopefully. Get your feet in that grass. Go hug a tree. I'll be so serious when I say that to y'all. Go hug a tree. Trees literally have the ability to absorb negative energy. Go touch your feet to the grass. That helps keep you connected to earth and helps keep you grounded. Sit down in silence for at least 5 to 10 minutes every day. Go somewhere, in your car, in your home, before your kids wake up. Get up early, an hour earlier if you can. Go outside. I don't care if you got to go to a McDonald's parking lot and sit in that parking lot. Get you 5 to 10 minutes of quiet time a day. Lay back and close your eyes and just try to allow your thoughts to come to, your feelings to come to and through you, and rationalize it, feel it, release it, okay? Give me a couple more. Strength. We saw that multiple times in this reading, and that's Leo energy right there. But this says you are stronger than you realize. Though the times may be tough, remember that you have the courage and resilience to get through it. Your inner strength will help you overcome all obstacles. Nobody's going to come save you, baby. You got to save you. Hope. We're going to close it out with hope. Hope is like a light in the darkness. Have you been feeling discouraged? Remember that difficult times are temporary. I literally said that to y'all earlier. I literally said that. Hold on to hope and it will lead you toward brighter days. Hope and faith, baby. Trust me. I love y'all. I pray that y'all have a beautiful day and thank y'all for watching. I will see y'all next time.